Hello, Nathan, and welcome back. Today, Jake and I are going to be discussing, based off our last episode, if pigs should be allowed the ability to fly. Please email in and let us know your opinions at hellonathanpod@gmail.com. So, Jake, thoughts? Pigs,
Well,
should they? Should they?
just just to remind Nathan that we did unanimously decide last time that we think pigs can fly with a certain amount of time. We did disagree on the amount of time, but with the right amount of resources, pigs do have the ability to
Yeah,
fly.
they will
Okay.
definitely, at some point, if given the opportunity, be able to fly. There's no question.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, and there's enough pigs. When you've got a couple million pigs, they'll figure it out, you know.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
I think it's very interesting the question, and people talk about this all the time.
yeah, of
This is
course.
kind of this is philosophy 101 at most universities. It's
Yeah, it's a very
kind of
common thing
the
when pigs
ability.
fly. Because that's a,
Should
that's a
they be
that's a
able to?
that's a good point though when you think about it. No one has ever said throughout history that pigs would not eventually fly. It's always when they do,
Yeah,
and that will be true when they do fly. So we can't stop them. The pigs are inevitable, really.
the pigs are inevitable. They are
Yeah, we've got no chance.
potentially.
So we need to figure out, should we allow it? I think is where I'm coming at this from. I'm not coming at it
So
should they, but should we let them?
I want to hear what your stance is.
Okay, that's fair.
Just right out the gate. Just unfiltered.
I
What's your
I would like to
stance?
think, because I come at, I'm a wholesome man, obviously.
Mm.
I come at it thinking what harm could the pigs do? Really? Like, we established that they're gonna fly quarter of a mile, right? That's not really
Okay.
that
Yes.
dangerous.
No. No. Half a mile.
Half a mile.
Half a mile.
Sorry, half a mile. Yeah. Thank you for correcting me. Half a mile. They can fly half a mile. Is that a bigger issue? Is that a big issue, really? Like, they're just flying half a mile. I don't see.
Okay.
We fly way more than that. You know,
We do.
there's far more people
But
flying than the pigs are.
you're not thinking though. What if
Hmm.
there's a farm and half a mile down the road there's a prison, a
Hmm.
category A prison.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pigs fly in,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, all these inmates now have a flying device.
Okay. But
That's
yeah. But
dangerous.
why would the pigs fly in?
Well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They're pigs. They
I'm.
don't have any reason other than
Are we?
recreation to
Well,
fly and a sheer
are we
will.
assuming that? Are we assuming that the pigs have an idea of where they're going?
Yes.
They have
I would
agency.
like
Oh,
I would
okay.
like to think, because like if we're saying 600 years in the future, Jake, was the number you threw out. Okay. These pigs,
Yes,
like, they're gonna have some idea of where they physically are and what's around them, right?
that
I
is
don't I
true.
don't see
Yeah.
them just kind of like flying out of prison. You know what I mean? I don't. And even if they did, it's not like it's a helicopter, and the prisoners might not know how to use it. It's made for pigs.
Okay, but then but then where would pigs fly then? Pigs can fly.
Just around,
Where would they fly to?
just for
Just
recreation.
around.
This is what I mean.
Just for
I
recreation.
don't think they're doing it for any nefarious means or to gain
Mm,
anything. They have just had, I feel like we established, a sheer drive and will that they must
yes.
fly, primarily to get away from rising sea levels. So why would
Well, I
they
think
do anything bad with them?
okay. Farmers
No, farmers.
reparations
Yeah. Okay.
for tens of thousands of
It's
years
true.
of their kind being rounded up, slaughtered. They're going to be gunning for the farmers, and if they're gunning for the farmers, they're gunning for my food.
That's true. It,
Okay,
yeah.
and that's dangerous. If the farmers go, how are we going to eat?
But do you think? Okay, let's say a couple accidents happen. The pigs do acts of terror, right? I don't believe the
Okay,
pigs would ever do such a thing.
as they do.
I
Whoops.
don't think they would do it. I don't think they have it in them. I don't think they're capable of it. They're pigs, right? But if they
Yes.
did,
Okay.
okay, let's say they do it like 5 times.
But they're not pigs. They're smart
Yeah,
flying
but they are
pigs.
still pigs. Still a pig.
Yeah, but pigs are vicious. Have
Mm,
you seen like
no,
pigs'
they're
teeth?
not. Pigs love to get like cuddled and stuff. Belly
No, no,
rubs.
no, no.
You've seen a dog?
Have you
A dog's
have
teeth.
you ever
You have one in
seen?
your
Have
house.
you ever seen? Have you ever seen The Wizard of Oz? I'm assuming you have,
Yes, I have.
because most people. Okay, so you know in the opening of The Wizard of Oz, where
Yes.
Dorothy falls into the pig pen and everyone loses their shit.
Mm.
It's because pigs are killers.
But is that because Dorothy is Dorothy, or is it the pig's fault?
No, pigs are killers.
So you're coming at it. The pigs aren't wholesome. The pigs are like
Pigs are
what's
vicious.
the term that you would use? Inherently aggressive and vicious.
Inherently aggressive. I like that. Yeah.
And when
It'd
given the
be like,
means, they would be even more aggressive.
yeah, it'd be like, you know, if pit bull terriers could fly, you don't want them just dropping in front of you.
Here is a good point.
You know,
I don't want to.
in groups.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming they're not flying solo. I'm assuming it's, they've got
You know,
a bit of a crew going.
I was imagining like the first one made of paper. That's what I was thinking here with when we were on about planes. I don't think they have like the capability to like send in Pig Team 6 and like drop in paratroopers. You know, I thought it was like there's one piggy, a little paper plane,
Yeah.
just kind of floating them out. That's no harm,
I
is
get, I
it?
mean, I guess where you could dissuade me is I don't think your argument of, oh, pigs will just fly around recreationally half a mile at a time. I don't agree with that.
Okay.
If the pigs are smart enough
Fair.
to know how to fly, they're
Yeah.
not just going to recreationally fly half a mile. So you've got to try and convince me. If
Why?
pigs could fly, how would they fly for good?
How would they fly for good? But
Yeah.
like, can the pig not fly for their own good? Like, you're expecting the pigs to be flying for what? Like
I-
other things. You're wanting the pigs. I don't understand. I don't get it because you're saying if the pig's not benefiting you, it's not a good thing.
yes.
Wow, that's a very
As a
selfish
human
view.
being,
But okay,
as a
okay,
human being,
yeah,
you know,
okay, okay.
I want the pigs
All right,
to have a benefit
I
to
will
my
play
life.
by your rules. Okay, I'll play by your rules. Even though I think it's very difficult for me to kind of argue that with you, because we can already fly at a higher sophistication level to the pigs. Because also, you've
Okay.
got to think, 600 years' time, hopefully, we have developed more efficient ways of flying than the pigs, right?
Mm,
So it's not like, oh, great, we've got pig airlines now. We can go
okay.
wherever we want. We're still far superior to the pigs, right?
Okay,
Far
so
superior to the
okay,
pigs.
I've got another counter argument.
Okay,
So
okay.
I get that. So we've established in the last episode,
Yes.
okay, that there are going to be around anywhere between about 2 million pigs,
Yeah.
3 million pigs
Couple mil
by the end
pigs,
of this,
easily.
and that's 4 generations.
Yeah, then in my timeline, yeah.
Okay, so these pigs are going to be exponentially growing.
Yeah.
In my timeline of 30
Mm.
generations, it's going to be billions of pigs. Okay,
There are
now if
billions
there
of
are
people.
billions, yeah, but all of these pigs are all in one area.
Mm.
We've established that all these pigs that are flying are all flying from one place.
Okay.
Okay. Now, are we assuming that they're flying in the UK on an island,
Um,
essentially?
it doesn't have to be the UK. It could be anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Let's okay. All right. Let's pick a location. Right. Let's not say an island because I think the UK couldn't sustain that sheer amount of pigs.
Well,
Right.
that's what I'm trying to get at.
I feel like that is. Let's put them somewhere, right? Like somewhere like in the
Central Europe.
Central Europe or like Russia. I was thinking just big flat land with grass on it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
No one
Okay.
really lives there because it's too cold, but they're pigs and they're hearty, right? They'll
Yeah.
fend the
Yeah.
cold. They'll be all right. Somewhere like that where they have the land and the space and easily can fly half a mile in any direction and not go anywhere near a city. Because in the UK they couldn't do that. There's no way,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why are you so upset that the pigs are able to fly? This
I'm
is
not
what I don't
upset.
understand. Because you're saying you can't see how I don't get them being friendly. They're just pigs. You're saying they're gonna do terrible things. But why are they
I
gonna do terrible things?
Because they're pigs,
Hmm.
and it's
That's
almost like once they've got the taste of freedom, the taste of flying,
oh
and the knowledge of flying,
okay.
they're going to start
They
searching
want
for other
more.
stuff.
They want more at
They're
that
going to
point.
want more. Do you think they're going to stop? Do you think that these pigs that we agree are like getting very smart by
Yeah.
this point, that they
Yeah.
can create their own aviation vehicles? You think we're just going to put them in central Russia in the tundra,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, yeah, I'm
This is
quite
fine.
happy here. I'm
Mm.
not going to rise up against my oppressors. No,
Okay. I see your point.
not.
But however, all right, let me pose this back to you. far in the future of your timeline. I'm basing this off your timeline because I think
Okay.
it gives the pigs
Okay.
the most ability for nefarious things, right?
Yes. Okay.
We have a known location of all of these bloodthirsty pigs that have just tasted freedom, right?
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
They're all in one place, one
Yeah.
known place, right? Are you telling me, as the human race, we could not stop a couple million pigs if we know where they are?
That's a really good argument.
So why are you so afraid of the pigs when even now, like today, we have the means to get rid of that many pigs, let alone
Okay.
600 years in the
So
future? So why are we so
first,
upset that they can fly?
first of all, it wouldn't be millions; it'd be billions.
Okay,
So I think that
billion.
changes the equation.
I don't know if it changes it
Second
that
of all,
much. I'll be honest.
all it takes is one pig to get away
Okay.
with the knowledge of flight. They could do it again.
Yeah, but we established last time that we'd need multiple pigs. It'd take them multiple weeks to put a nail
Mm,
into a board. One pig
mm.
is then just a pig. It's a
But
clever
that, yeah,
pig, but it's just a
but
pig.
yeah, and it can find other pigs and it can start that cycle all over again.
But I feel like if we've had the negative experience of like the pigs attacking the farmers with their planes,
Mm,
we aren't going to
mm.
let that happen again on the same
It's
scale.
almost like in 2,720, some farmers
Mm.
are kind of getting a bit suspicious, and they've realised that uprising 100 years ago, and there's patterns happening on their farm
Yeah, that are
where
similar.
there's one central pig
Yeah,
with a fucking crown of truffles ordering around other pigs.
Crown of truffles, and they're all listening to
They
him. They're
realise
all
that
building,
yeah,
and then you're not
yeah,
going to
and
let
all
that
their
happen again,
tools
are
are
you?
going missing.
All the tools are going missing. You tell your local government, guess what happens? Anti-pig rolls up.
One got
They
away.
take them out. Just because one got away, again, I feel like now we have the means to hunt down one pig, right?
Mm,
Let
yeah,
alone 600 years from now, if the pigs are
yeah.
doing, and I feel like if these pigs are clever enough, we can come to a diplomatic solution of, right, you're able to fly, that's impressive, you're a pig, well done. You can fly,
Mm,
but be known, we can destroy you, you know?
okay. So
And also,
I think all of
didn't we, like, we never said that other pigs would be, like, not used as normal pigs during this time. We only took the cleverest pigs, right?
we did,
We
we
still
did,
got dumb pigs, which could piss them off
we do.
though. If you were a 30th generation human being and found out that other human beings were being eaten because they're a bit dumb, you
Yeah, it would be
probably
epic.
would use I've convinced myself onto your side here.
You have.
Mm,
In a
mm.
roundabout way, you've kind of convinced
In
yourself.
a roundabout way, somehow, while just trying to defend my own point, I've kind of,
Now
hmm,
that's when you know you've got a good argument, and you don't even
yeah,
have to argue it.
yeah, no,
Okay, okay.
okay. The
So
more I
I
think
think
about that, yeah,
but in all of this, the pigs have got their own agency.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
where we're just saying, all right, pigs, you've got flight, fuck off, do whatever you want,
yeah,
and we're just then talking about if we tell pigs just to fuck off and do whatever they want, whether they'll do good stuff or bad stuff. I'm thinking if we utilize the pigs,
okay,
what? So should pigs fly? If pigs learn flight, how as humans could we utilize that for our own good, or
okay.
would it just be useless?
Is it like
Because
the
if it's
the
just
war
useless,
elephants? Is that what you're thinking?
well, I'm like you said, I'm not talking about Pig Team 6 or anything like
Mm,
that
mm,
dropping into the Middle East. But what I'm talking about is if pigs could fly like sustainably
yeah.
and efficiently
Mm,
half a mile at a time,
mm.
get some good height and then drop back down,
How?
how as
Mm.
humans could we utilize that?
They're
And
kind
if
of
we
like.
can't utilize it, then pigs probably shouldn't be able to fly.
Could you use the pigs like close range, like ground to air missiles, where you send the
Well,
pigs off,
are you
right?
are you talking like a kamikaze type
But
of
maybe it doesn't have to be.
the
It
pigs
doesn't
the
have to
pigs don't
be. But like, imagine a
come home to their
drone, like a
wives?
short-range drone that we have a missile on. The
Okay,
pigs are already capable of flying short range. We just do
they
that.
are.
But then that just brings more bad into the world because then we're using the pigs and teaching them that war's okay, and what they've made is
Mm,
for war. Which again, I don't believe that what they would create was for nefarious means. I believe they would create the planes only for the sheer amazement of the fact that they can fly. and everyone's been doubting them for years, millennium even, and now they can fly. That's what I think the pigs were doing. But I
But that's
can't.
not answering whether they should
They
be able
should.
to
They
fly.
should. But like, if they have the means to, like, man was never meant to be able to fly, and yet we did, and we do.
Yeah, but I've got the means to run around central London naked.
Yeah.
Does that mean I should do it?
No, but you could do it.
But it makes me happy. But it'll make me happy.
I think it would make a lot overall sad. I think would go down from that. No offense, but
yeah, precisely. Okay, so
mm,
you're saying pigs are just flying around recreationally wherever they want,
mm.
but would that make the overall sad go down?
I mean, my sad wouldn't go down. I would feel indifferent towards the pigs being able to fly. You're
Yeah,
fearful
but
of the pigs
okay,
and their
but
capability.
yeah, until one crash lands through your roof, so it's half a miles up,
Yeah, but I thought we said that the pigs knew
or
where they were going. They're not
you're
just
driving down
randomly
the
going
M1,
away. They're not trying to
and
land on the
Porkers
M1.
comes down,
Porkus. Porkenheimer. He comes
causes a
back.
7-car pileup,
Yeah, but
multiple deaths.
you're not giving the pigs enough credit here. I don't think the pigs are going to willingly risk their own life and fly into the middle of the M1. They know their
Okay,
range. They're not just going to do that.
how often are they flying?
Uh, far less than us. Far less than us. Like
Yeah,
I
but
say, because
okay,
I think it's
define that.
recreation. I think it's for like show, like air shows,
Are
or like
are you
celebrations of
talking
pig
about
culture.
us as an individual or us as in collectively as a human
As
race?
a human race, like I'm comparing the pig race of flying to
Okay,
us flying.
so
I
so
personally
you're
can't
saying,
fly, so
mm,
you know what I mean? But I'm thinking like imagine Chinese New Year, but it's Pig New Year, right? And instead of
year of the pig.
fireworks, they just fly around. Oh, there's no harm in that. No harm in that, is there? No harm in them just
I
flying
mean,
around,
yeah, I
celebrate
guess,
the new year coming
yeah.
in. Pig
So
age,
you're
pig
saying that,
age. They're in the 500th pig age, right? And they're just flying around.
so you're saying that everyone would be aware
Yeah,
that the pigs are flying. They'd like a, if there's a tsunami, you get an alert on your phone, you get a ping. Oh, by the way, the pigs are out.
yeah, yeah.
Watch out.
Watch out, the pigs are out. But like, I don't think the pigs are just out and about crashing on people. They're planning it. They've had the ability
Okay.
to make a plane. They've made a plane, Jake. They've not just stumbled in and started flying around. They've constructed that. They've put effort in. They're not just going to crash it, are they? Same as we
No.
don't want to just crash planes.
But what about all the return journeys? And what if they can't make those return journeys?
What do you mean? They can only go half a mile at a time.
So, yeah,
So they're going to
precisely. But
return
let's say
half a mile.
let's say they're flying. Let's say they're flying. No, wait, no, exactly. Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from, but just hear
It's
me
not like
out.
they're using fuel. We're saying they're fully
No, but let's
sustainable
say they're
flying.
flying from an elevated spot to a non-elevated spot.
Okay.
They've then got to drag their plane all the way back up half
Yeah.
a mile. Now these are still pigs
Hmm.
having to drag a plane
Yeah.
half a mile.
Jake, you said
That's
there was
not
a
going to be
billion
that's not going to
pigs.
be a
There's enough pigs. It's not like a
no,
lack of
but
pigs to move the
well, how
plane.
many planes are there? That's the case. How many planes? Does every pig have a plane,
No,
or is
no,
it
no,
like
no, no,
every
no, no, no.
10 pigs have one plane
No,
and
again,
they've all got to
like I
buddy up and
say,
share it?
like I was saying, like all right, like let's say you go to a fireworks show, right? And
Yeah,
they let off
yeah,
200 fireworks.
yeah.
At that show, because it's a big show, it's 200 fireworks. There could be a couple thousand people, right?
Okay, yeah,
So it's the same logic with the planes for the pigs. Far less planes compared to number of pigs, but same
okay.
joy and amusement come from the pigs flying.
Do all the pigs that were involved in Pig Alamos
Yeah.
and everything happened there, do they all have access to the planes?
I don't think they
Or is
would
it
be the
only certain
pilots. I
pigs?
feel like certain pigs would be trained. It's like just because you've
Mm,
built a plane doesn't mean that you then know how to fly it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
so
I guess.
but I think the issue that this boils down to for me in my head, because I can't get it out of my head, is the idea
Go.
that
Go.
we still, as a human race, have normal pigs that can't fly and aren't clever.
Yes.
And if if the pigs saw that, they probably wouldn't be best pleased. And if
So,
you're saying the aggressive nature of pigs remains, now I have no proof of this. I think pigs are quite nice creatures, so I'm on the nice side of it. But I can imagine the anger of, oh, people of my people are being eaten. That's not
So
good.
what you're saying is that we should let pigs fly as long as we hide our horrible worldwide pig killing industry from the flying pigs.
Yes, I think that would be best. That
See,
is a good interest for people because if the pigs are so distracted by their flight, they may never notice the injustice.
well then that kind of goes back to, and I know it's not our kind of key argument this
Mm,
time, but
mm.
last time were you saying it's only 4 generations?
Yeah.
That wouldn't work with 4 generations because 4 generations they'll still know what's going on.
Nah.
In 600 generations, that would have just been a little piggy myth that they tell the little
That's
piggy kids
true.
to get them into bed in time so they don't walk out again.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But I have been basing most of this discussion off your argument of the 600 years, just because I feel
Yes.
like having the technological discrepancies between the pigs and us, it makes more sense in my head. Like imagine a farmer gets attacked
So
by a pig and they just set up SAM turrets, and anytime a pig comes nearby, they just blow them up. No issue.
so where in the world would you place these pigs then to ensure that they don't find out about the farming industry?
Like I said, central Russia, because there's nothing there really.
Yeah, but if they keep on flying half a mile and just keep on going and keep on going, they're gonna hit
No,
Moscow.
no, no. But again, because
They'll,
because
they'll
we
hit Helsinki,
Yeah, but then
Stockholm.
like as the human race, we can communicate with these pigs so they understand English, as established, right? We come
Mm,
to a diplomatic solution going, we're going to let you have this land. You can fly
yeah,
around as much as you want in it, but don't exceed it, because if you do, it's like enforcing airspace.
we'll
We
blow
do that
you up.
already. Yeah, basically. If you get too close to Moscow, over a couple of how many times it takes you, we'll blow you
Yeah.
up. And then they won't do that.
But what if they get suspicious and go, well, fine, we'll fucking walk to Moscow. Let's see
Again,
what's going
again,
on.
if the pigs
They can't blow us
try
out the
that,
sky.
we have the ability to stop the pigs.
But how would we know what a smart pig is and what a standard pig
I
is?
think you'd after 600 years of the smart pigs, they'd be distinguished enough. I think.
Because we have isolated them for 600 years.
Yeah, and but
And
the
I know
thing
we
is,
didn't
they
talk
also
about
know
evolution,
English.
but
They also know English, right? So like, if you just go to it,
you shout
"Oi,
stop
piggy,
and it turns
piggy,"
around.
yeah,
It's
if he
a big
stops and
giveaway.
looks at you, then you kind of Whereas if you shout stop, it
Yeah.
doesn't notice or just bolts it. It's probably a normal pig. We could just tag our pigs. We could like we do that with sheep now.
Yeah,
Spray them, something like that.
yeah,
So I feel
yeah.
like
There'd be like
we'd
air
have
traffic control towers, but just for
for, for,
monitoring the
for the
pigs.
pigs. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
the way that I'm suggesting this now, the pigs should be allowed to fly if they can be contained within an area where they don't know about what we do to normal pigs.
Okay. I
Because,
just think that's too risky.
well,
We're talking about at this point billions of enhanced pigs.
but we have allowed it to get to this point. By your logic, why didn't you stop it earlier, huh? Why for 600 years did you allow the pigs to evolve in the middle of Russia?
Well, this is the thing because the first question was, can pigs fly?
Oh,
And
it's
I
true.
think in 600 generations they can.
Oh, you'd saying that you would
They,
stop them before this point.
Oppenheimer didn't really think about the catastrophic effects of creating a nuclear bomb
This is
until
true.
after he
This
created
is
it,
very,
according
very
to
true.
the film.
Yeah, according to the film, that's what it said
You
on the
know,
Oscars. It's true.
Cillian Murphy got really sad after he created the bomb
It did. Because he
because he
never thought it
realized
would be used.
I'm in this situation. I'm Porkenheimer. I have
Mm,
created these enhanced colony of pigs
yeah,
that
yeah,
are now creating on-demand aviation vehicles, and I'm thinking, shit, what the fuck have I
yeah, it's
done?
true.
I've doomed us all.
Doomed us all to the half a mile of flying pigs.
See, I would put them all on an island.
Okay.
I'm thinking Papua
Would
New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea? I think it
Yeah, it's
fit.
big enough.
Is it big enough?
It's big enough.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite
Okay.
big. I'm looking at it right now on Google Maps. It's
Okay.
big
Okay.
enough so you can fit all the pigs on. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
isolated so they can't. It's far away from any kind of major civilization, well, apart from Papua New Guinea.
Hmm.
But
We just move
the only
those
problem here
people.
is that you'd have to evacuate the whole country of Papua New Guinea and
Yeah.
also get rid of any evidence of farming,
Yeah. I think you could do
which is
that
a
though.
big task.
But it's an easier
We
task than
could.
like Central Europe. So you're
Yeah,
saying,
precisely.
would you be happy with the pigs being on that island They can't fly far enough to another area because they can't do that. They're not capable,
Yeah,
right? You're fine with them just being there. You'd let them be.
I would let them be. I'd just
Okay.
let them live their life.
And we can monitor them.
It's nice. It's a nice place, Papua New Guinea's got
Yeah.
some nice
Yeah, yeah.
weather.
It's
We
true.
can
It's true.
monitor them. They
Is it
can't
like
swim.
I forget what the name of the island, like the Sentinel Island, where there's the tribes people, where people they don't let you on the island, but we know they're there. We just can't let them be.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
like in
that, but
South
pigs.
America.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the pigs
Yeah,
with the planes. We monitor them, and if they ever get like a mile distance, we just pop them. They don't have that tech
yeah,
anymore.
precisely. And the
But
thing is, because they
mm,
can only fly
mm,
half a mile at a time,
yeah,
and they don't really have the tools now or the resources to actually create anything that can fly further.
mm,
What we can do then is it's like even if they get to the next island across,
yeah.
by the time they've set up for another journey, we're already on it.
You were on it. We know they're there. We're containing that.
Yeah,
We're not letting word of the outside world get to the pigs.
you know,
Okay.
if anything, we should use all that tundra land we've been talking about
Yeah.
to rehome Papua New Guinea.
That's true. We've got all that land. We could make it easy for
We've
them.
got a
600
lot
years
of
in the
land.
future, it's
We
possible.
could get a diplomatic kind of situation going with Russia and Papua New
Yeah,
Guinea.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure they like each other.
I'm sure they do. Don't see why
You
they
know,
wouldn't.
yeah, and
And yeah,
and
okay.
then we can sort it all out.
So I think we've solved the pig crisis here. We send the pigs to Papua New Guinea. They have
We've
that
given
land.
them the tools.
Give them the
We've given
tools.
them the freedom. We've
Yeah.
given them this taste. We can't just take it away
No,
again. We're
we
gonna have a
can't just
bigger problem
destroy
on our
them
hands.
because that's inhumane.
So I
We
think
can't just
pigs
remove.
should fly, but not because I think they'll do good. I think we should fly because the consequences of not letting them fly and taking that away
Would
would
be
be
worse.
catastrophic for the human race.
See, that's a fair point. I believe personally that the pig should be allowed to fly because they've earned it more than anything. We did a test on them to see if they could, and they did, and they succeeded. And we shouldn't take
We
that
did put
away.
them through 600 years
Yeah,
worth of
we forced that upon them, and
all
they
day,
succeeded.
every day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I believe that they, at that point, have the right to kind of have the pleasure of flying and the freedom of flying. And I am willing to hope that the pigs can, through diplomatic means, we can understand each other and value each other's life and not cause conflict and just exist peacefully with one another. That's what I'd hope. That's what I'd like to believe. But I do fully understand your point. I think that
And then
fear could creep
we
on.
can rename the country to Piggy New Guinea.
Piggy New Guinea. Got a ring to it, that.
It's got a ring to
Or
it.
maybe we should let the pigs name it. See what they come up with. You know?
But
Check back
they
in.
can't speak. They can't speak and they can't write.
They could write in the sand. They know what letters
Yeah,
are.
I
They
guess
know what letters are.
they do know what letters are.
They can spell.
Yeah,
They can read. So they just can't talk.
well, you know what? I actually didn't think we'd get to an agreement for
No,
this,
I didn't either
but
at
we
the
have.
start. I think we've come to a nice agreement of the pigs should be allowed to fly, and they should be given their own place to do so.
Yes,
That's
I agree.
safe from us, and we're safe from them.
Yes.
Hmm. Wow.
We
Well,
don't think about them, they don't think about us, and everyone's happy.
we mutually coexist in each other's
Yeah, as
space.
we continue to slaughter their brethren,
Yes, but we don't mention
unbeknownst
that.
to them.
That's
But
just a
they're flying
child
around.
story. They're
They're just
flying.
flying around happy.
They're so
They're having the
happy.
best life.
Give
A lot of
them
mountains, very
circus.
hilly area.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fly around that. They'll be happy. I think we've
Right,
done well
well,
there. I'm
we
happy with
have
that.
done well.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, I think if you've not got anything else to add, I think Nathan, I think this is a good kind of bookend to this argument. Um, so as always, Nathan, you've got to email into our inbox, which is Tom.
Inbox once again, Nathan. You've got to remember this. You need to write this down. Okay, come on now. Is hellonathanpod@gmail.com.
What is that, Tom?
Hellonathanpod@gmail.com.
There we go. So we want you to email in some new suggestions. What do you want us to talk about? Do you agree? Well, share your thoughts with the world, Nathan. This is as much about you as it is about us.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And on that note, thank you for listening, and goodbye, Nathan.